Today on CityCast Denver. It's weird that there's been no snow. You can't even tell that Christmas is less than a month away. But never fear. Artist Lonnie Hanzon is here with an explosion of Christmas spirit in the form of a giant immersive art installation in Lakewood. Camp Christmas. Today is Tuesday, November 30th, 2021. I'm Bree Davies, and this is CityCast Denver.
Check. So let's do like a little bit of an intro or something.
Sure. So I'm sorry, I know that it's changed names recently.
Heritage Lakewood Belmar Park.
We're at Heritage Lakewood Belmar Park. Okay, just wanted to make sure. So it's a pretty big park / sort of campus that's got like historic buildings.
15 historic buildings.
15?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize there were that many.
Yeah.
Because there's like the farmhouse and those buildings, as well as the motel.
Yeah.
What else is there?
Motel, variety store, diner,
A diner.
gas station, schoolhouse, farmhouse, Victorian house,
Wow.
auction barn, calving barn, main barn, caretaker's house, which is the most recently finished.
This is beautiful. And it's an open park. It's got an amphitheater. I think there's a pond here too, right?
There's
I've
big lake
wandered
over the hill.
around. Yeah. Even though Camp Christmas is only in its third year, Lonnie Hanzon is no stranger to the immersive art scene in Denver. You probably don't even know that you've been experiencing his art every time you walk down South Broadway and past the Wizard's Chest. Lonnie was the one who designed the store's exterior. You know, the giant magical purple castle. Part of the charm of Lonnie's work, and Lonnie himself, is that he's kind of winking at you the whole time. Like, it's a little kooky, it's a little campy, and yeah, it's a little gay. It's like stepping into a crazy Christmas tree. That's Lonnie's magic. And my producer, Xandra McMahon, and I got to experience it when Lonnie was just starting to set up Camp Christmas in October. So, Lonnie, are you going to be outfitting the majority of this space, or?
Well, this 6 acres that we're standing on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll walk through it.
Yeah, let's do it. Of course, it's Colorado, so now it's 1,000,000 degrees.
So
I was like all wrapped up. I'm like, well, I got my Uggs on and my down jacket, and now I'm like,
zipped
yes.
up the parka, put the scarf on.
So we're sort of imagining how things are going to be because they're not out yet.
Right. So you come through the big gate. We have a gigantic gate here that's made out of all these lodge poles. And you're welcomed in, and you can start earning your Merry badges. There are up to 24 Merry badges that you can earn as you journey through. We're standing in base camp right now, so you can earn your Let It Go badge by checking your emotional baggage at the emotional baggage check.
That should be a requirement for every holiday. Be like, and then here's where you check all that stuff you're going to try to hold us emotionally hostage with at Thanksgiving dinner. Thank you. So I feel like there's sort of a dual meaning here with camp. We're talking about like an actual physical space, like if Christmas had a camp to go to.
That's correct.
But also I'm thinking of the aesthetics of campiness, or the feeling of camp.
The campiest of camp.
The campy. Can you explain those two?
Well, it is both.
Okay.
Because I am a bit of both.
Sure.
Yes, it's camp as in summer camp, or a camp that we go to for the season, or a winter camp. But it is mainly a camp of my imagination, and we tell stories in a very campy, overly rich, extra heapings of glitter kind of way.
For someone that doesn't know what campy means, what embodies camp?
Camp is the kind of campy camp as you'll see in beauty camp, because we have a beauty camp here. is things that are over the top, things that are sometimes sarcastic.
So in expression.
It's an expression. It's over the top. Too much is never enough. More is more.
Sure.
Lots of color, lots of sequins, lots of glitter. You know, and the Christmas season is the perfect time for that.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it already has a license
to be outrageous,
extra.
Yeah.
Everything is extra in camp.
It's true. I know I never made those connections, to be honest with you, between campiness and Christmas, but they're two things I love. So of course,
I think that's why I am. Yeah. And growing up, it was the one time a year that you can get away with all of it. Right?
You can wear red velvet.
Yeah, you get to wear whatever, color is not banned, all the sparkly stuff, all the shiny stuff is cool. Yeah. You're not getting in trouble for any of that. So.
And I think it's fun because it's something that kids are automatically attracted to, but also it allows for adults to indulge a little bit.
And I think that what we're trying to do here is to give you a little journey through camp to rekindle, remember, revisit,
Being fun and allowing yourself.
That's right. And then we'll go down this path over here to Beauty Camp. It's a mid-century beauty salon, fabulous place. And it will have 27 hairdos displayed. And across the street here, which is an old Peerless
metal gas station.
Peerless gas station is being converted into Sweetsville Studio. And this is where we'll be assembling a gingerbread camp.
Fun.
Yeah, so a whole layout of camp in gingerbread and sugar and hot sugar. And I'll be here every day up until Christmas Eve, sort of building this little world within worlds.
Within worlds. So another thing I kind of wanted to ask you is you are obviously very into making experiences for people to be with your art. How do you feel about this sort of trend in immersive art, or sort of now, we have a thing like Meow Wolf, and I wonder, you're kind of the guy that was doing it before. What does that mean to you?
Well, I've been into designing magic for a really long time. One of our earliest immersive projects in the 1980s, and it was also about Christmas. It was about the holidays, and it was our first. And so I love, obviously, for me, I've sort of gone full circle and done a lot of fine art work and other very popular kind of amusement kind of stuff. And now we're into this immersive wave, which I think is wonderful. And immersive has been around for a really long time. Opera is an immersive art form, and Casa Bonita is one of the oldest immersives in Denver. So the range of what immersive is very, very wide.
That's a great
But
point.
it's a very interesting time to be alive, and yeah, I love my job. Yeah, but it's interesting for me, because I'm getting a little older now, to be finding a genre that's so hip.
Now, yeah. Versus like the 80s, where you might have been the only one doing that particular style of something, but now,
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice for it to be fitting. Yeah.
Have you been a Christmas person like your whole life? Is it just like your favorite holiday, or sort of what's your relationship with Christmas?
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's a time that you get to pull out all the stuff, and as you know, the sun is shining right now, but it's like this. The whole story goes back over and over. It's dark, it's cold, and we need to have a party.
But it's beautiful. I'm a Christmas at the mall person, so I worked at the mall for probably a decade and a half, and I'm one of those weirdos that just loved the Christmas time. Yeah. Smells good. Yeah. Everything looks good. The music's great.
Yeah. No, it's a time of
enjoyable.
And it's a time of truce. Hopefully.
It's
a time of making. It's sort of a cosmic deadline. So people walk through this area, which we call Barnyard Boogie, and we're lighting up the barn. And we've got a couple of large Christmas trees and some inflatables. We have an electric garden over here to the right.
Oh.
Some of these machines might start looking like animals by the time we get done with them.
Oh my God. I didn't notice that. It's like a beautiful gold brassy reindeer with a lot of antlers. To get up closer to it. Is this a sculptural piece, Lonnie? Oh, as a horse rolls out.
As your pink glitter horse rolls out.
As your pink glitter horse.
Yeah, well, she's going into pink.
Would you snag a picture of that horse for me? Oh my gosh.
And then,
so how do you feel about the selfie aspect of this experience for people? I just ask because I think sometimes it has a negative connotation, like, oh, people just want to take selfies in front of my art. But I think that you invite selfie taking.
oh yeah, no, we love all of that. People come to play. That's part of what we do with it. We want people to come here and the greatest compliment for us is somebody to say, I thought I wasn't into the holidays this year, but I actually caught the spirit, or I actually.
And I wanted to take a picture of myself enjoying it.
I think people snapping photos for fun and to share with others is great, because it's like we get to share all of our color. It's all about light, right? It's all about the darkness and the light, and there's nothing wrong with, if you're shining. Your light is bound to light up somebody else's path, right?
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with like shining that,
sharing it,
sharing all this light.
Yeah.
With whoever you can.
So about a month after I spoke to Lonnie, I went back to Heritage Lakewood Belmar Park for the grand opening of Camp Christmas. Xander went with me again, of course, but I also brought along my baby and my husband. And everything was all lit up. I mean, it looked amazing. Even Santa was there. And the mayor of Lakewood.
Okay, now it's time to kick off the holiday season. Mayor Paul and Santa are gonna make their way down here. And we're gonna light the lights.
Goodness, all the trees in different colors. I love that it's not just Christmas colors, it's like pinks and purples, pastels.
Nice, very nice.
Little gingerbread village.
Old school looking too.
Yeah, Lonnie's got a cool collection of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Does it look cool?
Like it?
Whoa. Oh my gosh, it's like a pink powder room. The big pink horse. There's another pun tree, but I don't know what the pun is.
Oh. Oh wait, it's got some sciencey.
Geometry.
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 Cheyenne will like that. Come here.
It's like a glow stick garden.
Oh.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of laser tag. Go to the psychedelic barn over here. Ooh! I love this rainbow chandelier. Oh my gosh. Oh, those colors are beautiful. It's like rainbow. It is. I could stare at it for a while. Wow. And here's what else is happening in Denver today. Join Governor Jared Polis and Colorado's Jewish community in celebrating Hanukkah at the state capitol tonight starting at 5 p.m. There will be a giant menorah lighting, food, and even a fire show. Come fill your pockets with chocolate Hanukkah gelt and dance on the west steps of the capitol to a live DJ and celebrate the season in style. That's all for today here on CityCast Denver. If you enjoyed the show, why not take a minute to tell a friend about us, rate the show wherever you get your podcasts, and subscribe to our morning newsletter. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. See you later. Camp Christmas. That's maybe not how I wanted to do it.